Hi everybody, it's Deb here with Country Craft Creations and Creative Life, and today we are going to be making a little folio. We are going to be making a little folio using the little photo booklets that come in your Craftology box for March using the Graphic 45 SunKissed collection. So we are going to be using a couple of other things as well. I went ahead and grabbed some of this beautiful wood paper by Snap that is also in the shop, and I had used this before. I think this was part of last month's Craftology box, I think. So I went ahead and grabbed some of this because I really thought, you know, this is SunKissed, it's beach themed, and I thought this would be like really tie in really nice to the whole theme. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of this on our little booklet here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and choose, I think I want like a, maybe like a whitewash type. Thought about that one, or maybe this one here. I think this one here. So we'll go ahead and pick that one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that down and put that on there and decorate our little booklet. And then you will need a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, okay? And I'm going to use black. It is the linen cardstock from the shop, and you're going to cut it down to 7 inches, or I'm sorry, you're going to cut it, leave it at 12, and you're going to cut it at 7 this way. So it is 7 by 12, okay? Then once you cut that, you're going to score it at 5 and 3/4, okay? And then you're going to score it at 6 1/4, okay? And that is going to give you your little booklet, so like that, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and corner punch my corners here, and I'm going to use a decorative punch. So I'm just going to use something like this, okay, for my corners. And I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch my corners. And I always do it upside down. That way I can see better. So I don't really need to press that hard. It went pretty easy. There we go. So I press this one just like that, and then press this one. Make sure that's in there. Just like that. And so there's my little corners, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this down, and I'm going to put this on my little booklet, okay? And then for my little booklet, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this beautiful netting that we got, the netting ribbon that we got. I'm going to wrap that around my booklet for the closure, okay? And then I'm going to save some, and I'm actually going to do hopefully the same thing for my booklet. So hopefully I'll have enough to use. So I should have enough for both. So because I think what I want to do is I want to actually I want to get like a little button or something, and I want to try to get the netting to go through the button. Okay, so I need to go ahead, and I don't know if I'll need it all, but just in case that button doesn't work out, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I think I will go ahead and don't know if I'll have enough of this. So I'm going to go ahead and just tie this around here, just like this. I want to make sure I have enough for my booklet. This is so stinking cute. I love it. Just like that. Okay. And then that way, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut mine right there. Just like that. May have enough. Probably too much, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate this part first. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this down, and our booklet is, I believe, 4 by 6. Yeah, this part right here is 4 by 6. Let's see here, not quite. Hold on. Make sure I'm at the... I'm going to do it at 4 and 5 and okay, but we're not going to stick that down yet, so just getting it ready. So then for our little, my booklet, I think I'm going to have it this way, up and down way. I'm not going to, for my other books, I think I did it this way, but I'm going to have it up and down this way. So, and then I'm going to put like a little thing there. Let's see, we have these little tabs here, and then we have these little tabs here. But I think I like, see if this one will fit. See if this one will give us... So that does go down right on there, just like that. But I'm not sure. It's kind of like right in through here. So if you cover this part, we'll have to kind of like notch it or something, so it doesn't cover up our little words. So in order to do that, I am going to be using, I'm going to use this sheet right here. So again, we need to cut a piece of paper that is 4 by 5 7/8. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. So you'll need, depending on what you want to do, on if you want it on the same paper in the front and the back, okay, you'll need 2 of these. So you'll need, let's do 4 and a 4, 5 7/8. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that here, just like that, and then I'm going to stick the other one right here. Now see how that will cover up our word? So we'll need to notch that out just a bit. And so I'm just actually going to grab my scissors. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab my pencil. I'm going to go ahead and lay that just like that. And I'm going to grab a pencil. And I'm just going to follow it down just a bit. Just like that. Like at an angle. And so it looks like this. So I angled it like here and see here, and where'd the other one go? Here. So my angle's here and here. And I'm gonna line those up on my on my trimmer. And so I just want to line them up, and I'm going to go ahead and I found where my little lines are, and I'm just going to kind of cut until I get it to where I want it. So I'm going to cut down here a little bit longer. Okay, so I have a little, see where my notch is there, and my little notch is there, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut right there, and cut right there. So hopefully that will work. And it does. So now you can see my word. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do my little notch for right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down. Now you can ink your papers if you want to, okay, and before I do this, I'm going to go ahead and cut. This tape is bugging me. So blade is going dull. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to stick this right here because I can go ahead and stick a picture behind there if I wanted, or I can journal. So our little book is done. So, or except for the little turtles I wanted to cut out. Sorry. I lied. Okay. So I'll cut out some of these little turtles. And let's see here. I think I'm just going to cut out one little turtle. Cut this one out. I think I've just about fussy cut like all of these out. Just because I really like them. That's how he's gonna look. So there's that. So that part is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these away. And now we're just gonna go ahead and decorate our book. So we've cut out our book. Okay, and I want to see if I have out of this wood. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So And then once I get her on here, I am going to go ahead and I will come back later and we will finish our book. Okay, so she is all glued down just like that. Okay, and I will come back in a bit and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Alright, so I went ahead, we put on the top of our little scenery here. I cut out that paper, and then in that, I think I gave you guys the measurements before, but I ended up measuring at 6 1/4 by 5 1/8. So, and I just put that right on top of the little wooden paper that I had. And then I went ahead and we stuck on magnets, and what I did was I went ahead and used the little button stickers that were right here, and I glued them together, and I put the magnet in between, and I glued them together and put the little netting in between the buttons as well. Okay, and then I added the little netting. I cut it in little strips. So I got the little netting and I just cut it in strips like this. Let's see here, sorry. Just like this. I cut it in little strips to use in the middle of my button to tie it, and that's what that is right there. So I did that on that one and on this one. Okay, and then it'll stay down. So then, and then on the back, I went ahead and add that large SunKissed sticker on the back for a design, and then I thought I might go ahead and put some other things back here, but I haven't decorated it yet, and I haven't decorated the front yet either. So what I did so far is I went ahead and cut out, and I used a piece of scratch paper because I cut out this little flower on one of the cards that we made earlier, and I thought I didn't want to waste it, so I cut it out, and it is 6 1/2 by 5 1/2. Okay, so I cut out 2 of these. Okay, on one side we're going to do a waterfall on this side, and then on this side we're going to go ahead and put our little photo booklet. And I'm going to go ahead and put this paper here. So we cut out 2 of these that are 6 1/2 by 5 1/2. Okay, and I'm going to turn this one this way so they're matching. And then we're going to put this little photo booklet here. And I thought it would be nice if we went ahead and used one of this right here, this sticker border, as a closure for this. And it'll go like right in through here. And we'll put a magnet right here so it'll have a closure. And then here on this side, I thought we would go ahead and do a waterfall. Like I said, my daughter and I and my husband were going on a trip to Florida, and so I thought this would be really cool to have a waterfall so I could put my pictures in it. And I cut I think I cut 5 of these, okay, and I'm going to mat the front and the back. Okay, and then I'm going to put to cover this spot here, I'm going to put like a little pocket right here, so I can put like other memorabilia things in here, maybe some receipts or whatever, or maybe I might just do a journaling thing right here. And I thought it would be neat to put our pictures. This whole thing, by the time we're done, will hold 20 pictures, okay? So, because each one of these will hold one in the front and the back, so that's 10, okay, because there's 5 of these little cards, and and these measure 4 by 4 1/4, or 4 1/4, okay, because I'm going to score them a 1/4 inch, so they won't have a 1/2 inch lip on it, okay? But that way I could fit more pictures in there. So, so there's that. And then on this will fit 10 pictures because I can fit a picture here, 1, and then each one of these I can squeeze 2 pictures in here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I could put a picture here and a picture back here. So that's 10 pictures on this little booklet, okay? And then, so it'll be, like I said, 20 pictures all together by the time we're done. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to fast forward through this part so you guys can just see, and I'll go ahead and make the comments on the bottom part of the video, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I went ahead and prepared my little cards for the folio, okay? I cut out the mats at 3 7/8 by 3 7/8, and then I rounded my corners. I went ahead and used the snap paper that I showed you guys earlier. So this is it right here. So Tamara has this in her shop, and I love this, and I am just about out of all of this, you guys. I just really like the wooden look of the papers that are in this line. It's really super pretty, and it goes perfectly with this beach theme. So I went ahead and cut out 2 different ones because I didn't have one. I've been using them, so I didn't have enough to go around. So and I'm just about out of my graphic 45 paper too. But I went ahead and used this one and then this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do like every other one. So this will be my front, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick those down. And then we went ahead and I did the little magnet to this here, okay? So that closes. And then on the back of here, I went ahead and added the rest of the sticker from the little closure that we did here. And then I went ahead and fussy cut out some of the little turtles, and I thought that they looked super, super cute. And I might go ahead and add a couple of more turtles here, or I might go ahead and just add some of the starfish on here. Or maybe some little stickers, I don't know. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and just like that. So that is done. So now all we need to do is we need to get a little clip right in through here. So on this one here though, usually you bring it down from here, but since I didn't do that because I forgot, I might go ahead and just put it underneath this if I lift this up. So maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab I don't know. I kind of really like this flower one. I don't think it's going to go, so I think I'll use, there's two borders here. There's this orange one and the blue. I think I'm going to do the blue one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this by hand. And that'll give us our little thing down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually cut this down because I don't need this whole long piece. So I'm just going to cut it right about, I'm going to cut it a little bit longer than probably what I need. I can always cut it shorter later. But I'm going to go ahead and add my pocket to this because I need a pocket right here because I want to cover this up right here. So for my pocket, I'll use this side here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. And I think we cut it at, what was it, 5.5. Slide that off of there. Actually, I don't have to. And go ahead and bring this down here, just like that. Okay, and then I can go ahead and lift that up, just like that. Okay, and then to cover that up, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I have this long strip here that I can go ahead and put on here just like that. And I can go ahead and use my score tape for that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my score tape and get some score tape on this. And there's our little, and then I'm going to put this little turtle right here. So I think, so I don't know. So I can go ahead and stick my items in my pocket. And this is pretty much done. We just got to go ahead and, so I might have to cut this down a little bit more. Just a tad. So it fits in there just like that. Stick some foam tape behind him so he has like a nice little lift on him. He's going to be down there just like that. And so there's our little waterfall, and then we have a nice little closure for that. Okay, and then now we can go ahead and decorate the front of our little thing here. So for the front, I think I'm going to go ahead and put, I've been eyeballing this, and I'm going to stick this here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and put this little guy here. I just thought he was so cute. So I'm going to stick that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out this SunKissed sign and put that there. And I love this, so I'm going to cut that out. And so hopefully all of this will fit on here. So in some way. So I'm going to fast forward through this. Okay, so there is the front of our book. I went ahead and cut out this and then popped that up. Cut out the words and popped those up. And then I put on some little stickers down here, a sticker here, and we did the closure for here. We did the closure for here, and this should be dry by now. So this pops up just like this and pops down, and then we have our waterfall, and then we have a little pocket for all of our things here. We have the magnet behind here, and then we have our little closure here for our little book. And I think I need to put something there. Probably, you know what, I think I'll just use some foam tape right there. And then we have our pictures here and a little tuck spot right there. So I am going to add some foam right there to our little, oh, now it's, of course it's not, it's stuck down, so it's fine. So we don't need it. So, and then on the back, I went ahead and decorated and put some of the cute little turtles back here with the little starfish that I cut out, that cute little turtle sticker, and then so we're done. All in all, this is a really super cute book. We went ahead and stuck some stickers here, and then we have waterfall for our photos. So I love it. So I hope you guys love it too. Hope you guys try it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.